Hello, my gorgeous peeps. Yeah, it's me, Mama Cherri. I'm over here in the UK. But you know what? I love a good halftime show. I may not watch football all the time, but when the Super Bowl comes... Uh-oh, wait a minute. Whoa. Oh, yeah. I'm loving this. I'm loving it. Ow! Who's next?
It's still her, I think. She sings No More Drama.
Oh, look at this. Go on there. Ken been sitting back there thinking, what the hell? What the hell have I agreed to today?
You should.
Hello, my gorgeous peeps in my universal world of peeps. It's me, Mama Cherri, and I'm not in the kitchen. And you know why? Because today is a special video. Today we are going to be looking at one of my heroes. I'm doing a series on the people who inspire me. There's a lot of different people, and they come in all different shapes, sizes, ethnic groups, genders. I'm a people person. So today is a special one because I've just sat down and enjoyed the halftime show.
You didn't sit down and enjoy the halftime show.
I didn't sit down. I danced.
Sit down what?
I danced my way through the halftime. So that I thought this would be the perfect time now to introduce you to someone really special. But before that, I'm sorry, y'all got to see how the mama jams at the halftime. And then you're going to sit back and watch my local hero. Not so local because he lives over in Houston and I'm over here in the UK. Kenneth Hamlin. Welcome to the Mama Cherri Show. Whoa. Oh, yes. Snoop Dogg. Oh, yes. I love it. Ah! Now, this is my era, guys. You just don't know.
This isn't your era. It's my era.
Child, you was a child in the 90s. You was a child.
I was a teenager in the 90s. I was 16 when this song came out.
Well, then you might have been 16, but you weren't allowed to go to no clubs.
I was in the club.
Well, you weren't supposed to be. They were mom stomping grounds. This is what, oh my God. I'm just loving it. I don't know if y'all know it, but Snoop, you can't be telling Snoop Dogg what to do. I'm sorry, you don't roll that way. I heard, oh, wait a minute. Let me change my outfit. Let me just get right for you guys. Here we go. I'm going to put this on. Because...
Mother!
Ow! Let's get this on. Because I'm ready for the show. California. Oh, yes. I heard a rumor. I don't know if y'all heard it. But they told Snoop that he couldn't wear his little handkerchief. So guess what the man did? He had his entire tracksuit.
Look at 50.
Ah, 50, he's coming from the ceiling. He is coming from the ceiling, y'all. Oh, see, I ain't got the body to be doing what they're doing, but I can do it.
Mom!
That's what they doing. Ow! I don't know y'all, but I hope y'all had as much fun as I'm having with this Super Bowl party.
So what's your Super Bowl connection, though?
Now, I have a connection, and that's what this video is about. My niece, Aja, which y'all, she only went ahead and landed her an NFL guy.
Oh, yes, she baller, didn't she?
Oh, yes, she did. Y'all ever heard of Kenneth Hamlin? I'm sure you did. He played for the... Ow!
Who did he pay for, man?
Dallas. I'm sorry. I was in the groove, and also the Seattle Seahawks. And guess what? When I was in the UK, when I was back home at Thanksgiving, I did a one-on-one sit down with Ken, and so after I finished, I got to step it out.
Look who it is. Look who it is.
That's my girl.
There we go.
I'm going to do Mary for y'all. She go. Gonna knock it out tonight.
Did you making up the words?
Of course I am. Ow! Y'all don't know how good this feels.
Amazing.
Here
I
we
want
go.
to dance, but I've got to keep the camera still. In its dancery.
Oh, and see, I wasn't even looking, and I had it. I'm loving this. I'm loving it. Ow! Who's next?
It's still her, I think. She sings No More Drama.
Oh no! Ow! This is my jam. My Jimmy Jam.
Alright, Mum. Can you please let into the video, please?
So guys,
Like 5 minutes of you busting a groove to the halftime
y'all
show.
just know I'm enjoying this. Sit back, enjoy this video. It's worth it. Thank you to my nephew,
He is your nephew, my cousin.
Kenneth Hamlin, to my beau. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to do a little one-on-one interview. Now, I have got a special guest here with me today. I mean, it's because she's a grown woman now, so when they get grown, I think of them as cousins, but she's still my niece, Aja. Okay? Now, Aja has married an absolutely gorgeous man, and they said to me, they said, yeah, Cherri, Aja, she done well. Oh, yeah. And I said, well, she was always destined to do well. She's my dentist. I've talked about her before. Well, guess what? She has married a former NFL, you heard me, NFL player. Oh, and Phil, this is the new camera, so guess what? The Zoom does work.
Right, okay.
Because I have an old one that the Zoom didn't work. So, you know, if I'm getting really animated, zoom on it.
I have zoomed.
Have you zoomed
I have
in on me?
zoomed,
Okay.
yeah.
So, I said it, NFL. So, I am going to introduce you to, now, if you're American, you will know this name. I could see you moving that camera. Did I tell you to move that camera? No, I did not. This is a surprise.
Just testing.
Just testing.
Just testing.
Okay. So, his name is Ken. His last name is Hamlin. And I ain't talking about that, what's it called, Hamlin from that wife on the Desperate Housewives. What's that guy's name?
I have no idea.
Harry
You should have known. You should have
Yeah,
known.
so
yeah.
we were down in Houston because my brother Craig lives in the Houston area, and that's where Aja and Ken and their beautiful family live. And I said, Ken, I really want to have a one-on-one with you. But guess what? The minute I arrive in Houston from Dallas, he on his way back up to Dallas. So I said, no problem. When I'm going to come back to Dallas, and if you don't mind coming by to the aunties, we can sit down and have a one-on-one. So first thing first, because I didn't probably pronounce your name wrong.
Oh,
Can
no.
you tell them who you are?
Oh, no, you pronounced it right. Ken Hamlin.
Okay, and not Harry Hamlin.
Definitely not a part of Harry Hamlin or Diddy Hamlin
Thank
or
you.
any other Hamlin.
And not no other Hamlin. This is the only one in all. This is the Hamlin that you need to know.
The official one.
The official
There
Hamlin.
we go.
Okay, and if you can remember the video that I did in Paris, if you ain't watched it, why not?
Fair
It was
question.
my girl's trip. His mother was on that trip, and I got to spend some really good time with your mom. I had a ball. And I haven't really had any time with Kenneth. So, Ken, what I want to do first is I would like for you to just talk to me a little bit about your career when you were in the NFL. First thing first, what team did you play for?
Well, I got drafted to the Seattle Seahawks. So I was a second-round pick to the Seattle Seahawks back in 2003. Spent 4 years there.
Okay, up in Seattle.
Yeah, in Seattle. Seattle, I mean, amazing. And for me to be sort of in the South for so long, I had never really been up to Seattle.
Was it cold?
It wasn't cold. Actually, I didn't own a coat for Seattle. I owned a coat for all the other cold cities.
Oh,
I went
okay.
to, New York.
Yeah.
But it wasn't cold. It rained quite a bit.
Oh,
So
yes.
you got a lot of misty rain.
Mm-hmm.
Not like Texas get with the throwdown rain. But
Right.
it was just, I mean, spring and summer was beautiful.
Okay.
Probably one of the most beautiful cities I've been to. So I enjoyed it. 4 years there. Enjoyed my time there, playing on the team. And
What
everything.
position?
I play safety.
What?
Safety.
Safety.
Yeah.
What's the safety?
So safety.
For us folks who
Yeah,
don't know.
Yeah.
Break it down.
Let's break it down. So you have 3 levels of defense.
Okay.
The front line is the defensive line. Then you have your linebackers, and then you have your safeties and your cornerbacks. Corners and safeties, they normally either are making sure the wide receivers don't catch the ball, or you're tackling the guy with the ball.
Okay.
So we were sort of the last man of the defense and sort of called the quarterbacks of the defense. So
Okay.
it took a little bit of responsibility, but that was fun.
Did you get any injuries? Is there a lot of injuries playing that
I
part?
think that's a year by year thing. That's every year.
Is that every
Whether
year?
it's small or big. I never got any huge injuries as far as football wise. A little, scope on my shoulder one time. But other than that, football wise, it was bang. You get certain things: fingers, hands, your ankles, and everything. So.
All right. So when you said that was Seattle, where did you go from Seattle?
Seattle then went to the Dallas Cowboys.
Okay, y'all hear that? Y'all hear that?
The big star. That was
Cowboys. Now see, this is it. I don't care where you are in the world, UK, whatever. Everybody knows of the Dallas Cowboys. And I just want y'all to know my cousin. Yeah, he's my cousin. He was playing for the Dallas Cowboys. So when did you were you drafted there? Were you were you headhunted? What was the deal?
So I became a free agent after my 4th year in Seattle.
Okay.
And then I signed with Dallas afterwards. So it's big. I look at. So I did some work with a broadcast out in London, and I can't remember the name of the actual. It's almost like the ESPN of London, but did some stuff with them. And I actually was out in London for the Cowboys game they had out there.
Yeah, and I remember that because it was a big deal because in the UK now, we have got a big following of football. It's become bigger. It never was before, but it's really become big. And I can remember, you guys, were you at Wembley?
Yes.
Yeah, around the corner. Just around the corner. I was in Chiswick, darling.
Yeah.
Chiswick, London.
We know.
I could see the arch.
Oh yeah.
So you were actually came over when they had that. Was it an exhibition game
No, it was an actual regular season game.
Oh, was it?
Over there. Yeah, they've
on Channel 4 for a while, NFL. I don't know if it still is.
They were playing it on TV.
Yeah, so when I actually started coming over there, this was after I started playing, so I started doing the broadcasting side of things, but I was coming over there and just to sort of be a part of doing some broadcasting stuff.
Yeah,
okay. Organization, but it was the one thing that I loved about it on that side is that you had so many fans. It didn't matter what team was playing because they loved football. They had all these different jerseys on, so they got to experience football, and that's what sort of grew, I guess, the brand over there.
Yeah,
but,
because here is it pretty much. If you're a Cowboy fan, you're a Cowboy fan, and if you go to a game, you got the Cowboys versus whoever else is playing. But over there, the fans mix. They're coming to see football.
And you won't see a Cowboy fan at a Pittsburgh.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
At a game and he's sitting there, he might get beat up. So that's not going to be good.
Okay.
No, so they're very, very committed, especially Houston and Dallas. It's this Cowboys and Texans battle.
Okay, so is there a team? What's the Houston team?
Houston is the Texans.
Oh, okay. All right. So
Dallas
Houston
Cowboys,
and the Cowboys. So you got the Texans and do you guys come together? Because what do they call that in the UK?
I was just thinking it'd be a local derby.
A derby. We would call it a local derby.
Or derby over here.
Derby.
So
it doesn't matter if it's an exhibition game or if it's a regular season game. It is a lot of.
So it's a throwdown.
Yeah.
It's a lot of stuff going on.
So it's not a friendly derby.
No.
But then again, it's not necessarily friendly because some of the derbies over there in the UK.
I was going to say Crystal Palace and Brighton, which makes no sense. That's really.
They throw down.
Yeah, they do.
But that's soccer.
There is a lot of hate when you talk about the Texans and the Cowboys.
Okay, all right.
And especially with the fans.
Right.
The fans are on a whole other level.
And how long were you with the Cowboys?
I was with the Cowboys for 3 years.
Okay, 3 years.
Yeah.
Great.
I finished my career. I went to Baltimore with the Ravens. Played there half a year, then played in Indianapolis with the Colts for half a year, and concluded my career.
And then you concluded your career.
Yeah.
All right. Now, this is where I'm coming to, people, because a lot of times people one path, and you think that is the path you're destined to stay on, and then sometimes people are afraid to pull back and make a change. But I'm here to tell y'all, because like I say, yes, I'm a chef, yeah, Gordon Ramsay cleared this plate, but I never went to school to learn to cook. I fell into this career, okay? And just as with my YouTubing, I mean, I'm probably one of the oldest YouTubers going, but you know what? Hey, you ain't never too old to start over with something that is your passion. So, I was sitting home, well, when I say home, y'all know I'm not talking about here in Dallas or anywhere in the UK, and I happened to open up my little Facebook, and I see old Kenneth sitting there with this thing blowing this puff of smoke, and I'm thinking, what the heck is going on? And then I was told, girl, get with the program, the arrival. The arrival. Get ready for your flight, because arrival has arrived. Now,
that's what arrivals
when I
do.
say the arrival, Ken has put together this fantastic product. I ain't gonna tell you nothing about it. Can you break it out? Can you show the people? Let's show the people what I'm talking about. Let's show the people. Look at him. You might have to zoom in. You might have to. This is called the arrival, and these are his. Go on, tell them what they are.
These are the cigars that I produced, and produced them out of the Dominican Republic at one of the oldest Dominican cigar company, La Aurora. And so it's just, and then with the box itself, so to sort of commemorate, sort of my other side of career.
Here, can you open that again? Because what I like to do is I like to take my little photographs whenever I'm doing an interview, whatever, so I can put that in. So let's get a picture of the arrival.
Yeah.
And now let's get it the arrival. Okay, now are you able to take one of them out just to
Of course.
just take one out and
Check it out.
I'm telling you, I know what I'm doing. You gotta cut it. Pass your nose.
Get all the notes.
Get the notes. So this is the arrival.
Yeah.
All right. So this is a premium product, and y'all check. But is this the side that goes up?
Yeah. You got especially when you got photography and videos going on, you always want to accidentally but purposely. So you already know what you're doing.
You know what I'm doing.
You accidentally but purposely have it right where. It's automatic, like, how did I do that?
How did I do that?
Right there.
I thought I
Oh, yeah.
So, this is the arrival. So, Ken, what in the world took you here?
So it actually started with some teammates back in, we were playing Seattle, Dallas. We would sort of, after a game, for congratulatory purposes, we would go grab a cigar, and get a drink and have some cigars. And then over time, it just grew. It kept growing. And then once I got stores, towards the end of my career, I started going to like a lot of the lounges, going to some of the events out in different states.
Yeah.
And then once I went down to Dominican Republic, first time on a cigar trip, it sort of just hit me. I was learning all this different stuff, and being around a lot of the different factory owners, and it just I started talking with them about the possibilities.
Okay.
Once that happened, it was a done deal.
The story he wrote.
Oh yeah.
So so to get to this stage, how long did it take you to get to this stage?
I would say with trying to create a blend, it takes time. Smoking a lot of other blends and individual tobacco to get to what you want to be. So I would say,
all right, I'm gonna just stop you there because I want y'all to understand. He took time. He did not just take something ready-made, ready-rolled, and say I'm gonna stick my name on it. No, he blended it. He tested it. He made sure it was right. Yeah.
So that's the thing that takes time.
Yeah.
So anybody could do as you said.
Exactly.
Here, take one, slap a name on it, and go down to the local spot to get some bands and put your name on it and go.
Yeah.
But I wanted to have the story behind it.
Yes.
I wanted to have that time behind it to sort of to give that sort of testimony of what it took to come through with all of it. So with this, I mean, it took some time. Then you look at, then I designed and we sat down with marketers and designed the bands, the box. So the box is Cowboy Blue.
Yeah, okay, you hear that? Cowboy Blue.
Yeah, so what I did to bring in both teams that I really played with in my career.
Yeah.
So this is Cowboy Blue, and then I wanted the cigars to look like it's sitting in a nest.
Can
So
you guys see
Seahawks.
this? Yeah, the Seahawks.
Seahawks, whatever.
So there we go. So it's in the nest. So it's a combination of the two.
Yeah.
But it's your passion.
Yeah.
And see, this is what I say to people. You got to identify your passion and then push it. Okay? And go with what you love and what you believe in. Because there's no point in doing something that's somebody else's passion. It's got to be your passion. Okay?
Yeah.
So, now, the thing about it is, okay, some people may say, oh, but a cigar. But cigars are in a different category, I would say, from cigarettes. Would you?
They are. And if you look at it, this might be the most purest type of smoke.
Okay.
These are leaves that there's nothing added to
Right.
them, no additives that are added to it. It's strictly whatever soil that you're getting from that. It's what's going to make that tobacco,
blend.
that seed, and that blend come together. Then you take like this. So this cigar here, it's an Ecuadorian wrapper,
Okay.
Ecuadorian binder.
Yeah.
So it's three phases of that cigar. So you have the core of it is the filler.
Okay.
The filler of this is Nicaraguan, Dominican, and Brazilian.
Great.
So you got those three. Then it's wrapped by a binder.
Okay.
The binder is Ecuadorian. And then the sexiest part of it is the wrapper, because that's what everybody's going to see.
That's it. That's it. It's got to be pretty. You got to keep it sexy.
And the wrapper is Ecuadorian. So you got 4 different regions, 4 different areas where the seeds and the tobacco are coming from. So that's what's giving it the different components that you can enjoy this way.
Right. Now, when I think of cigars and things like that, I think of high-end, very expensive, only the elitists. Now, come on, brother.
It used to be.
That's
what it.
Because that's what
all
it used to
came
be.
from.
That's what I think of. But
Now-
but is it more now? It's been brought down, so it's a little bit more affordable.
I'd say that's where the boutique or the craft cigars, as well as some of the high ends, are.
Yeah.
They have found a way to have their high end brands and then the lower
Yeah.
brand. But I think it's still not it's not a cheap hobby.
No.
It's not something
Exactly.
it's not something that you're just gonna just be in and just gradually just throwing money around. It does cost a little bit, but at the same time, when you find where your level is,
And the
you
quality.
can find some good quality
Yeah.
at a lower level. That's the best part about now. Is that you don't have to have trash just because it says it's $5, $6,
Exactly.
$7.
Okay.
It's still good product at $6, $7, $8 that you can find that you can enjoy.
Great. Okay, that is brilliant. That is lovely. Now, if someone wanted to get hold of these, do you have a website?
Website?
Is it in development?
No, it's
It's
up
there.
and running.
Up and running. Okay, go on.
Arrival.
Look. We ain't got no pride, no shame here. Throw it on out there.
www.arrivalcigars.com.
Okay,
Simple.
and I'm gonna make sure it's gonna be in the actual written up bit that we're talking. So you will know. You can go directly there and make sure you tell them that the mama sent you
There we
go.
when you place your
There we
order.
go. Yeah.
When you place your order, tell them the mama sent you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is so good. Now, is it just available on the website, or have you managed to find other locations that stopped you?
So throughout the states, here in Dallas, Houston, throughout Texas, I'm pretty much. I got a lot of different locations.
Okay.
Texas, Florida, Louisiana, Alabama, Ohio.
Yeah.
And so
Okay.
it's the best part about this process is that I actually can grow it as fast as I want to grow it, and
Yes.
or as slow as I want to grow
Okay.
it. Because I mean, it's a lot of people that want you to be in all these different places. But
Yeah.
I've always said that I want to be in the right places, not just every place.
Exactly.
So-
And y'all hear that? The right place, not just every place.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna repeat
it's
the
about
same.
it's about building that relationship,
Exactly.
so that can continue to grow.
Have you got any plans of moving this internationally?
Of course. No, that is definitely
That's the dream.
That's definitely the dream
Getting there?
and the plan. So,
Yeah.
but we're building to that.
Okay.
And it will be hopefully sooner than later. But yeah, we will be getting over definitely to the UK.
Okay, can I say, when you
Come
come
on
to the
now.
UK, you gotta let me
Canada,
know.
UK, and
Exactly.
we would definitely
Now, a
be
lot of
there.
times people, when they have their cigars, they kind of pair it with, say,
yeah.
whiskey or with. But if you're a person that doesn't say drink, which can you enjoy Arrival?
Oh yeah, so I've actually found the full list of things that are non-alcoholic that you can enjoy with
Okay.
cigars. So
Yes.
I mean, Dr. Pepper,
Uh-huh.
you know, of course, coffee, water, but
Yeah.
like Arnold Palmer's, ginger beer.
Okay.
There are certain things
that go nice.
I just learned that actual cheese and cigars
Yes.
are a
great pairing.
Great pairing. So it is so many different things, and you don't have to just have alcohol to go with it to pair it. There are so many other things that can pair well with it and give you the enjoyment that you want.
Yeah, okay. All right. Well, I would just like to say thank you so much for taking the time.
I appreciate you taking me and bringing me to the UK. So
yeah, because I'm taking you to. I'm taking. Hey,
Not just the UK.
I'm taking you worldwide. I'm taking you worldwide with this.
Hey,
So let me just give me a little
I was
cuddle.
about to say, you know we like to travel.
We love to travel. We love to travel.
It's what we can definitely do.
Yeah. I just got to tell y'all a little story, just really quickly, because this is gonna crack you up.
Oh, Lord.
Yesterday, because Kenneth, he had came here and we were still down in Houston.
Oh, I was asking.
And the kids
about this.
and the children came over to eat, and you know, I did something in an air fryer because they had. Oh, Tanya, your mother-in-law, she kind of tricked me into believing she had used this air fryer. She ain't never used that thing before. So I'm climbing up, getting this. I'm thinking this thing's a bit dusty. Don't look like it's been used. And so I got the air fryer down, and I decided to show them how to use an air fryer. So I got some Brussels sprouts and some other vegetables, some onions and peppers, and some thick steak fried chips, and I wanted to show them that how easy it was to just throw it all in together, a little bit of oil and seasoning and cooking.
Yeah.
So when the children came in from school, they sat down to eat, and Avery, she was like, this is good, Aunt Cherri. Pop, I think she might have beat you. And everybody said, wow, because Pop is the one when it comes to cooking.
Yeah.
So that's Pop's my brother. So they're saying I'm on that level. So then Cindy sat them down to do their homework. And your son, Deuce, when you see the picture, Deuce is this.
Oh,
Deuce
yeah.
Deuce sat down to do his homework, and he went, Aunt Cindy, sometimes I get a little bit of memory loss. This boy is 6. I said, Deuce, what you know about memory loss? He said, I can't do this homework because sometimes, and I mean, he was going, he went deep. His hand went up and he was like, oh, I suffer from this memory loss. I said, them kids are too much all the way live. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna also at the end of this, so y'all need to stick to the end. I'm gonna actually, they love dancing as well, and I videoed them dancing.
Nice.
I will have to take the music out because I ain't getting no copyright back.
Sadly.
So I think what I'll do is during this, I'm gonna put a little corner up the top where you can see his children dancing their hearts out.
That would be good.
It will be good. But like I say, I just want to thank you for coming and agreeing to do this. So this is it. So with a little bit of peace, a whole lot of love and soul from the mama. Goodbye. Sweet potato and the savory kind. Talking about my cornbread and hush puppy in the bowl, yeah. Soul in a bowl now.